Venezuela, Cuba, Nicaragua, and many other great places that we cherish and we take care of. I want to thank Pastor Frank Lopez. Thank you very much, Frank. Appreciate it. Where is Frank? Thank you, Frank. That's not like you, Frank, not being in the spotlight. I can't believe it. That's great. We appreciate it very much, Frank. Beautiful job you do. And my friend, Mario Diaz-Balart, great congressman and a great warrior. He's been a warrior. And for this area in particular, but thank you very much. Great job. And he recovered successfully. He was positive. He tested positive. I heard about it. I wasn't thrilled. But he fought it out. Somebody said his immune system must have been good. It wasn't perfect, because you still went through a little bit, right?
I did.
But you did a great job. Thank you very much. Well, my administration, as you know, it stands with every citizen of Venezuela and Cuba and Nicaragua. It stands with the righteous struggle for freedom. The patriots here today fled socialism to find freedom, and socialism and other things, as you know, and a step beyond socialism in many cases. And now Joe Biden and the radical left are trying to impose the same system, socialism plus, in America. Biden is a puppet of Bernie Sanders, AOC, the militant left, the people that want to rip down statues and monuments to George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, Benjamin Franklin, Jesus, okay, Jesus. They want to rip down statues to Jesus. So we're dealing with a group of people that they will not win. They will not win at all. But this election coming up is a very important one. I used to say 2016 the most important, and maybe I'll still say that, but this is equal to that. This is equal because we need that extra time to have it seed like a tree. You move it, it has to grab on. And that's why I appreciate you all being your great leaders, and I appreciate you being here. Nobody will be safe in a Biden America. But Biden doesn't know what a Biden America is. If you ask him to define it, he wouldn't even know what it is. But other people do. And he will have radical people running that. He'll be choosing a vice president who, we'll see what that ends up being. But he'll be choosing somebody. But even that person won't have as much to do with running the country as you'd believe. Biden wants to defund the police. He wants to call the cops the enemy, which he did the other day, leaving every citizen at the mercy of a socialist mob, or a mob far worse than socialism was ever meant to be. I'm fighting against this horrible situation. I'm fighting, and I'm fighting hard. And I want the Republicans to get strong and tough. And I want people that agree with me on the Democrat side, of which there are many. I think we're going to have a tremendous Democrat surge. We're actually doing, in the real polls, we're doing very well. We reviewed polls this morning with different states. We're doing very well, by the way. You'll be happy to know in the state of Florida, we're doing great. You see the boaters out there, thousands and thousands of boats every weekend, and we appreciate it. But nobody's seen anything like it ever. And we have that in many other states with boaters and bikers and everybody. There's a spirit that nobody's ever seen. I don't think we had anything like this even in the 2016 race, because they see what happened. We built the greatest economy in the history of our world, greater than anything we've had, but greater than anything the world has ever seen. China was not doing well. China went down to the worst. It was the worst year they had in 67 years. This is before the plague came in, the China virus came in. And the worst economy they had in 67 years. They were doing not well with the tariffs and all the other. We're taking billions of dollars from China. I was giving it to farmers and giving it to people that were targeted. And we were doing great. And then the plague came in. I said, oh, there's the plague. The plague is... We will make America great again.